Hello, it's your boy Mr. CV. I'm back with another special video, and I'm back on CV football. I'm gonna do the player ratings of Arsenal versus Atletico Madrid. What an amazing game! What a beautiful game as well. Football. This is different from the PSG game versus Bayern Munich, but this was a tactical masterclass from both teams. It was like really like a chess game. But Arsenal in the final, Saka on the spot to seal victory, and honestly, Saka is 50% fit or 60% fit, and he's still probably one of our best players. Honestly, fantastic game. Arsenal huffed and puffed, but Atletico was all huffed and puffed until about the 45th minute when Saka popped up and scored a vital goal, clearly onside. And Gyökeres towards the end as well could have had a chance to have sealed the victory, but unfortunately blazed it over. But he was absolutely amazing, immense. There are no adjectives for me to describe these boys. And also, like I said, I'm going to be doing another video where I'm going to be talking about the passion, let me not go into, let me just do the player ratings. Don't worry, I'll be back. Starting with David Raya in goal, absolutely fantastic. Listen, 9 clean sheets in the Champions League. That is not beans, like they were saying Nigerian Pigeon. That is not moi. That is not easy. 9 clean sheets in the Champions League. He's already got the Golden Glove in the Premier League, and I think he's probably going to get the Golden Glove in the Champions League as well. And I think apparently if Arsenal don't lose any games in the Champions League final or during the Champions League campaign, apparently I heard that they might be getting a gold trophy. I'm not too sure, but either way, I just want Arsenal to win the Champions League. And back in 2006, let me leave this one for my next video. David Raya, 7 out of 10, did really well. Really commanding in the box as well. Was absolutely fantastic. Immense performance from him, and I have to say, big up to him as well. Next one is Ben White. I have to say, I hold my hand up on this one. Ben White was fantastic. Ben White was brilliant, and honestly, he did really well. There was even a time where he put up a tackle as well. I'm not too sure, but Ben White was amazing. I was a bit critical of him. I wanted Mosquera to start. I hold my hand up, but he was fantastic. He was amazing. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. David Raya, 7 out of 10. William Saliba, 8 out of 10. This guy is a world-class defender. The movement, the hold-up play, the fantastic bit of play. I think he nearly made a mistake, actually, which nearly led to the equalizer, but that's why you have his partner there to deputize him to basically clear off that chance, which Gabriel did as well. Amazing as well. So I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10 just because of that mistake. But Gabriel though, 8 out of 10. That last challenge he made on Simeone, honestly, hats off to it. I thought that was it. I thought they scored the equalizer, but somehow he managed to basically make that tackle, which was amazing. But he was fantastic as well. So I'm going to give him a 8 out of 10. I think 8 out of 10 is a bit too harsh. I'm going to change Saliba to 6 out of 10, Gabriel to 7 out of 10. Ricardo Calafiori, he started the final ahead of Nkapie. Like I said, I wouldn't have minded if Nkapie started, but I do think Calafiori gives us something in that middle of the park that Nkapie doesn't do, because Nkapie is defensively more robust. But either way though, he had to be careful though, because in the second half, during the last couple minutes, they gave him a yellow card, and I was a bit scared because if he continued the way he was doing, they'll probably give him a red card. But either way, listen, Calafiori did well, and he did what he needed to do, and he was great as well. So I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. In midfield, Miles Lewis-Skelly, honestly, I thought Zubimendi was going to start, but well done to Mikel Arteta for choosing Miles Lewis-Skelly over Zubimendi, and Miles Lewis-Skelly did great. Didn't really do anything spectacular, but he kept the ball moving. He was great, and he had a presence. So I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. Declan Rice, fantastic from him. There was even a time where he made a long Boston run into the box and passed it to Gyökeres, but Gyökeres had a shot, but it was blocked. But he was fantastic. He's an engine. He was everywhere, and you can really see it from him. 7 out of 10. Eberechi Eze picked in his preferred position, but he didn't really do that much. Actually, Eze, I like Eze, but sometimes he does lose the ball quite a lot. He does lose the ball, and he takes unnecessary risk a lot. But either way, look, Arsenal's won. I'm not going to be harsh on any of our players, so I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. Next, Bukayo Saka. If this is a fit if this is a 60% Bukayo Saka, imagine 100% Bukayo Saka. Absolutely brilliant. Scored a vital goal. Let me reserve what I want to say for the next video, so keep watching. But listen, brilliant. Played 60 minutes and he was brilliant. Give him a 7 out of 10. Gyökeres, listen, 9 out of 10. Gyökeres, 9 out of 10. Honestly, I've had to defend this guy. I've had to defend him against a lot of people that I speak to that talk about football with me, to say, look, yes, he might not be getting the goals. He has got goals because he scored over 20 goals this season, which is not easy at all. And I have to say, since he has got that goals, but the work rate today, the hold-up play, the link-up play, absolutely fantastic. Probably the best, for me, the best Arsenal performance he's had this season. Honestly, he was absolutely massive. You can see what he means to him in that team, and he was absolutely fantastic. He didn't get some opportunities that he should have got, but either way, he was absolutely brilliant. And the next one, Leandro Trossard, I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. Did really well as well, put in a decent performance, decent shift, and that's what we want from him. Listen, let's repeat it one more time in the final, and let's win this game as well. In the subs, Martin Odegaard came on, didn't really do too much, and you can tell that it's not really fully fit, but either way, man, listen, he's our captain, we got to back him. I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. Noni Madueke was a bit frustrating, I have to be honest with you. I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10, but it was very frustrating. There were times he could have had a shot, there were times he should have crossed the ball and he didn't, but either way, like I said, I'm not going to be harsh on the team, and I'm gonna, like, we're in the final, so let's enjoy it. Piero Hincapié created a glorious chance. I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10 for creating that chance for Gyökeres, which he probably should have finished. But either way, he was solid in the defense, and he kept PSG, he kept Atletico Madrid at bay as well. And Martin Zubimendi came on, just kept the team ticking. Actually, there was even a time he made a recovery. He made a recovery on a player, so I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10 for that. And he did what he needed to do. Gabriel Martinelli didn't really have too much impact, but he did what he needed to do as well. And then the last person, Mikel Arteta, 9 out of 10. Fantastic for that two change he made by keeping Calafiori and keeping Luis Kelly. I thought that was a masterstroke. I thought that was fantastic. And also as well, the subs as well that came on as well, they did what they needed to do. Listen, Arsenal have a chance of making history. Arsenal has made history by going to the final, and hopefully they can take that game onto the weekend, batter West Ham, to be honest with you, get a couple goals from them, and then let's see. So it's your boy Mr. C. Have a fantastic day, and until next time, take care.